Oh man, you guys, I hate it when I do this. I forgot to even mention. So I got Ark Park. That game's like $50. It was on sale for $10. So my wife was like, "Go ahead. That's a deal I can get behind." So yeah, I got Ark Park as well coming up, and Alvo. So yeah, add those to the list. Also, we're like 11 days out from my birthday. Not that it really matters. It's not, you know, it's not really important when you're a grown up. But who's really a grown up? Um. Anyway, that's it. Usually for my birthday, I do a live stream just for fun. Typically, it's DayZ. I don't think it's gonna be DayZ this year. I think it's gonna be some VR, maybe something I haven't played yet, like After the Fall, or one of these other ones. But for me, it's the weekend almost, and I will be actually throwing down some VR time a couple days this weekend, and from there we will get some nice content. I'll try some new stuff. I want to, like I said in the last video, play those new things I haven't played, as well as these other new things I haven't played, and the timing is just hard to do. I could do this, like I've said before, because it's like, you know, I can distract a kid for 10, 15, 20 minutes if I have to with some well-placed video action from YouTube, and usually that's good to go. But like, I don't have to like put a headset on, tether myself, close my door, get everything set up, you know, and then try to play something. If I try to do that, then it won't happen, because I'll have to, you know, anytime I have to stop, then I have to like take everything off, pause everything, stop everything, stop recording, go take care of whatever I need to take care of, and then come back. That's why I don't stream, because I can't like stop at any moment to, you know, take care of things. But if I'm like trying to make a video like this, or I'm trying to play like a regular game, usually depending on what kind of game it is, I can get away with it here and there. And then if it's like something where I'm talking live, it's harder. But if it's something where I'm just playing it and then I'll talk later during the editing process, you know, then I can get away with those things. But I haven't exactly been wanting to play normal controller games. I've been wanting to just play VR games when I can play, and otherwise it's just kind of been like blah. So again, that's where I'm at. But so Ark Park, I forgot, as a kid who fucking, like, I was 10, right between 10 and 11 when Jurassic Park came out, and I loved dinosaurs growing up my whole life, so obviously, duh, no brainer, Jurassic Park was awesome to a 10-year-old, and I actually got to see Jurassic Park in a drive-in movie theater back in the day when it came out, and it was like, you know, a drive-in, and it was like a field with trees like lining it the whole way, and we were in the back of a old, you know, 91 Dodge Ram pickup truck, and watching the movie, and dude, it was so scary because like we're out in the open, it's dark, there's like trees all around us, and it's just like in the fucking movie. It looks like, you know, at any moment you're like, oh my god, a T-Rex could come over those trees right now like that. Oh, we'd be so screwed. It was a great experience for a kid like me who, you know, like I said, loved dinosaurs. The movie just came out. We got to see it in a drive-in theater. It was a big deal for us. And as a kid who also played video games and always like wanted to do the VR stuff at the arcades, but I could never do it because it was just, you know, it was too expensive. It was like we'd get like $20 for the day to like spend however we could, which back in that day, $20 could go a long way in an arcade, but like not if you wanted to do like the VR booth. But then again, back then that VR booth was like, it looked like Lawnmower Man, and like if you don't know what Lawnmower Man is, then go look that shit up and you'll be like, oh, that's what VR was back then? Yes, that's what we thought it was going to be. Like, well, smart people didn't think that. But that's what, like, Hollywood made it look like it was going to be. And now here I am, you know, on the cusp of my 39th, and, like, I have a VR headset in my room. I can sit in my bed and play fucking VR. And it's way more intense and way more realistic than anything I could have wasted money on back in the arcade days. And, like, I'm so grateful for that. Like, I was just thinking about that this morning while I was sipping my coffee and watching my birds. I was like, man, sometimes I forget, like, yeah, VR is a big deal to anybody who can get it right now, but the actual availability of the VR is insane. Like, anybody can get it. And then, like, you know, you can get it used, you can get different versions of VR, but, like, it's available nowadays. And, like, the fact that I have one, it's like, oh man, if I could go back in time and tell myself, like, hey dude, check it. Like, here's just a little snapshot, like a little photo. Like, I'm not gonna tell you anything about it, but it'll have, like, my wife, my kids, my room, which has my, like, setup, and, like, you know, be like, trust me, it'll all be worth it, bruh. And it'd just disappear in a puff of smoke and static. But anyway, if you got VR, welcome to the club. You know, it's primitive, but hey, it's fucking, for a kid like me, who's older, who went through every generation of video game system that there has been, and the whole time was like, oh, it's gonna get better. Oh, just wait till it gets better. Yeah, these are cool, but wait 10 years. Like, wait, like, I'm the kid who, when Super Nintendo came out, I was like, oh, I see what we're doing. Okay, so Super Game Boy, everything's gonna go up, like, I get it. Okay, technology evolves. Like, oh, my computer is useless in, you know, 10 years. Oh, now it's 5 years. Oh, now it's 2 years. Oh, now it's a month. Oh, okay, so technology is just, like, crazy, and if you sit back and hold on, we're gonna get a fun ride, as long as it doesn't go the, you know, dark route and we get a dystopia. But anyway, gamers, unite, because we're in a world where we can have VR in our fucking bedroom. And if you're, like, under 20 or 25 or, like, under my age, and you didn't have, like, you grew up and you're just like, oh yeah, this is normal. It ain't normal. This shit's awesome. And I can't wait to get back into the VR, because, like I said, oh my god, oh, I just love being in VR, even if it's stupid shit. It's just fun. So, anyway, didn't mean to go that long, and say a bunch of nothing, so hopefully you guys will stick around, like, share, tell your friends or other people who might like this kind of shit, or the videos that I make, because that's the only real way to get, like, to get spread around, because, like, I'm not advertising myself, and anywhere that you go to, like, that you can do that, it's full of other people just doing the same thing, and it's like nobody's actually getting anything out of it. They're just all pissing in the wind at each other and going, hey, watch my shit, watch my shit, watch my shit. But, like, when it comes to places where it's like, oh, this is where somebody who was looking for your shit would go, you can't share stuff there, because they're like, oh, we don't want people spamming this. So, word of mouth, man. Old school. Grassroots. 420. I don't know why I said that. Grassroots. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye! What are you waiting for? Subscribe, bitch.